Oh yeah, it's time. It's time. It's freaking Friday. It's time. You all know that. How's everybody doing on this freaking amazing Friday night? Hopefully good. Hopefully you're more prepared than me. Running around like a chicken with my head cut off like 5 minutes before stream trying to get stuff ready because I did not prep. That's what happens when you don't prep. It's terrible. Whew. So, thank you everybody who's joined me tonight or who's going to be joining us. My name is Patrick. This is the Epic Loot Gaming channel, and you are watching Ultima Online on Sonoma. That is one of the official old school like OSI pay shards. For anybody who's not aware, super fun, super fun. Look, I know those people. Hey guys. Um, I have been actively trying to rebuild. I don't want to say rebuild because that's not the right word usage, but revive. I'm going to say Operation Revive Sonoma or something like that. Really been wanting to get things back to how they used to be here. You know what, Corrupted Online Gaming? We should take that used to out of that sentence and say, I play on Sonoma all the time. Because that's the way to be. But no, that's cool that you used to play there. Like a lot of the stuff you probably, ATL. See, I left ATL. I went ATL Origin Sonoma. So yeah, I get that. I get that. It's harder, a little harder here on these lower populated shards, and it seems like most people end up going back and forth to Atlantic anyways to do most of their shopping and things like that. So it is what it is, but I would love to be able to revive this shard, get it back to kind of how it was. So we've got like this crazy bag of tricks up our sleeve where we've got a bunch of people who've transferred in from other shards, people who have come back, started new accounts on Sonoma. Essentially, I would say about 8 or 9 people in the last month or so. We've gotten back in playing and either get them in People's Army Sonoma or Epic Loot. I was informed today that the People's Army Sonoma actually have several alliance guilds as well. So for any of them that I've been leaving out this whole time that I'm plugging PAS, please know I do apologize about that. I wasn't aware of your existence, as you probably were not aware of my existence. So if I'm totally down to toss out the names of any other guilds. While we're on the subject of guilds, well, hold on, I'm gonna pause that. You know why you don't like ATL? Because it's crazy. It's too busy. It's buck wild. It's like all the players ran to Atlantic, and it's just cramped. That's not fun. I wouldn't own a castle if I played on Atlantic. Like if I feel the small shards definitely have their perks. So yeah. But anyways, I just learned that we have a PK guild on Sonoma as well called Waka. And obviously, I've been told no relation to the Waka on Atlantic, but just as Savage. So that's kind of cool. Um, I I've never seen them. I've seen them in their blue form. They're good guys, but one of them's a governor, I think, in Trammel. But I've never seen them in Fell. So I mean that's cool. That makes me happy to know that there's that kind of activity, that kind of stuff going along here, and that we're not gonna we're not going to not potentially have some fun in Fell. Um, Either with Waka or against Waka. I don't care. Like I don't know them yet. I'd like to get to know them, but Epic Loot, we don't have an alliance yet with anybody. So I wish I could see someone fight. I wish I could see Waka fight. Well, hey, thank you, sir. KS Fix It Man. I don't know what's going on, but look, you just get a purple square now instead of whatever picture I had in there. So I apologize about that. I'll get with my video producer, who's me, and we'll talk about it. But thank you. Um, and just to throw this out there, I do appreciate the bits. I appreciate the follows, the views, the subs. Every little bit helps. Being an official shard streamer, you sometimes can make more enemies than I would say friends, you know, like as far as most of the people on Twitch seem to be watching the free server players, which I think's awesome. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't have an issue with free servers. I consider them like Ultima Online 2. But that is what it is, you know. It's another story. So everybody who comes and watches me when I stream this stuff, I do truly appreciate it. If you look down in the about section, I'm assuming this is where it's at. Could be over here, down there, maybe up there. I don't know. The about section of my Twitch, I have a new extension plugin that's like tracking things, like where people are from and like chat points and just cool little things like that. Just kind of a way I can get to kind of acknowledge everybody and what they're doing for me and the people who are there watching me and supporting me. I know people like to see their name up on the screen, and I'm working on that one. And Corrupted, thank you so much. I truly do appreciate that. I just want you to know, lucky number 13, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa! Thank you. I've been affiliate for about 2 weeks now, and I'm absolutely in love with it. It's the coolest thing ever. So the more the merrier. Join our little group of crazies and let's play some UO. So tonight I'm going to be playing on my Tamer Mage. We're going to be farming Krampus. I'm assuming People's Army of Sonoma is going to be out there. Maybe some other people, I'm not sure. But we will be out there just as a guild running around doing it and stuff too. I'm on my Peace Tamer. This is my Bane Dragon that will not be coming with us. And yeah, so just really quick, I'm going to run to the guild house because I had something I wanted to talk about at the guild house here. So the guild house, it's a custom key, or it's a keep. It's one of the new keep designs here at the Crossroads in Brit. I like it. It's a good spot. It's a good place. But as far as like being a guild house, it's almost at an inconvenient location. It's almost at a place that just doesn't. It's not easy for people to get to necessarily. So to be blunt, I think we're going to downsize. I think we're going to move into. We have a couple spots that we've been eyeballing near the vendor house. So I think we're going to end up moving the guild house to a place that will be easily accessible by a moon gate. You can just go end up there. That way, it's just going to be more convenient for the new players, and they'll be able to find it a little easier, more or less. So, with that being said, we'll probably be given the keep probably to KS Fix It Man, and he'll just drop his 18x18, which is down the road. So, because this is a pretty sick location, partnered or put in between Cinderella and Queen Mum, their fancy pants buildings. So yeah, so let me go take this bad boy to the stable, but first, give you a view of what we're thinking. Boop. Merry Christmas is coming up. Happy holidays, Hanukkah, Christmas, Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate. I hope you're freaking enjoying it. I just want everybody to know you are epic. Okay? This is the time of year where people can be all depressed and sad and just crazy shit can happen in your brain. So if nobody's told you and if nobody's like made you feel warm and tingly inside, let me do it for you. I just want you to know I think each and every one of you guys are fucking epic. So thank you. See what's on my vendor. I think somebody bought all my horses last time. Just these schnoobles are not selling at 175. That's fine. All right. I'm going to go put this bad boy in the stables. Oh, I'm probably going to have to... I don't know how to conveniently get my hands on Stabby. I'll probably have to hook him to a bonded thing that I have. You know, the bonded thing. Everybody knows what the bonded thing is. Is there any properly stocked vendor mall or similar anywhere? I've been all over looking for some starter spellbook and rune books, but nothing. Octums. Octums, my man. Of course there is, yeah. So the place I just came from was our little vendor mall there in Tacono. It's very small, starting up. Joey, Bonsai Joe, he's pretty much got it set up with a lot of the new player things, the things that you would need from kind of the get-go and stuff. I throw some random exotic stuff on there every now and then, and there's always room for more vendors as well. But it's hard to find all that stuff. You're more than welcome to get a hold of me in game one of these days, and I can give you. I think we have like a full spell book and some rune books and stuff that we could hook you up with. So get you up and going. I didn't even know you made it over to Sonoma. Welcome to Sonoma. I should be keeping track. That's like, I don't know what this was. I don't know why I reached to my wall. That was weird. I apologize. But I should be keeping track. You're like number 9 or 10. That's awesome. Fucking awesome. So anyways. Oh, Jesus. Cinderella's fucking fire beetle there got me hyped. I don't know what I thought that was, but I was hyped for that son of a bitch. That's crazy. Anyways. So, for anybody who doesn't know what's going on in UO right now, I know there's not a lot of people who are to steal a boat. Man, that is perseverance right there, folks. Octums had to steal a boat so he could go to Dagger Island and tame. Dedication, perseverance, that's amazingness. For everybody who doesn't know about the holiday events going on right now, there is the Krampus event. That's the only one I care about. There's another one for bods and stuff that I don't know anything about, so I'm not going to really talk about it because I don't know about it. But essentially, running trade orders, about 20 successful trade orders, is going to spawn different waves. Probably like every 5 trade orders spawns a wave, because I think there's 4 or 5 waves of ice type, fiend type, icy ice king stuff, like that. So you get like snow elementals, frost oozes, ice fiends, white worms, those kind of things, but they're not like average. They're beefed up a little bit. Like, for example, I read that the white worms have like 2,600 hit points. It's pretty beefy. I don't know if they're tameable. Who knows? And then he spawns with his minions, and he is not attackable. You have to kind of wipe out his minions at first, and his bar goes red. And I think he has about 40,000 hit points, 45,000 hit points that we have to work on. So it takes a while, but it's fun. It's totally fun. So we'll probably get going on. I'm gonna hop in Discord. That lady right there, this young lady, Cinderella. So she actually posted on my last YouTube video and like answered all the questions that I was asking, like, and that Kyle and like a few other people were asking about bank checks and shit like that. So if you want answers to our questions, she hooked it up on the YouTube channel. Check it out. Link coming into chat now, like a Miley Cyrus wrecking ball. Let's get in Discord. We'll see what the people are up to here. Oh, I got these motherfuckers muted. How's everybody doing, boys and gals?
Hey. We're doing great.
We're ready to party. Great. Have you guys started running any of the trade orders?
Nope. Cool. Chronic's on it.
So I think we'll start out. We'll do some simple trade order runs, just whatever. Try to get Krampus spawned, and whenever Krampus spawns, I will go get STABBY for STABBY purposes.
Earth elementals right now.
Okay, perfect. And then after that, I would like to see how he does against, like, what do you think, greater dragons or white worms or whatever?
Yeah.
White worms first. They're weak.
Yeah. See if I, as a tamer, can even handle it. I don't even know that I'm worthy enough as a tamer to be able to be out there fighting with that guy. He might just say, like, fuck you, I'm not going to listen to you.
Where'd you find Kenneline at? A cobbler or something?
Kindling
No, not gonna-
should be a
Kindling.
provisioner.
Provisioner.
So what I just did there is every town has the Minister of Trade. You come up to those Minister of Trades. Ours is Phyllis. I've already hyped Phyllis up on the last stream. Not really in the best position to be doing it right now because she kind of pissed me off. But anyways, you click them and you'll be able to get trade order. So you get a trade order and they give you this present box right now. And depending on your rep with the city, it's going to give you 1 or 2 things you need to fill, how many of them, and where you need to go to. Now, here's the kicker. Here's the gimmick. Here's the good part, the hot deal, the sweet sugar, if you will. You get rewards from turning these into cities, but you also will spawn the Krampus. The Krampus. I call him the Krampus now, apparently. And he is the holiday event. And that guy drops like when he dies and you get to loot him, first you get like your own personal loot, and it's like winning the lotto. And then the public loot opens up, and it's like you just won someone else's lotto and you're taking their money too. So it's really fun. There's literally like a crew of like 3 or 4 of us that just stand around the corpse and wait for it to go public because we're hoarders. So I need to find 5 lesser potions, or lesser poison potions, and 15 clumsies. So I gotta go up here anyways. And then off to Jahum we go. And for clarification on the last stream, Krampus did spawn. It was not a failure. I was the failure. I went to the wrong spot. So
All failed.
yeah, I don't want to talk about it. I was mad. I was like, what? Cinderella was like, oh yeah, he spawned here and you like recalled out. I saw you recall out or something like that. I was like, oh shit. Like I gotta go.
Magical
Just
wizard
try
hats?
for it.
Magical wizard hats.
Go to the
You have to go to
the
the
tailor.
no, you have to go to the mage's place. The tailor just sells the wizard hat.
I
I found
wondered
this out
about
the
that.
hard way. It was not fun. I had a lot of wizard
did
hats.
that with swords too. The long swords. There's 2
Oh.
different long swords.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that. Like one has a space between the 2.
Yeah. One's called long sword. One's called long swords. So stupid.
Wow.
Well, I bought them all. Wanted 15 of them, and they all go in, and I'm like, all right, into my box. It's all you can't put those. Like what the?
Alchemist, herbalist. Where is the mage at?
I don't run to Gelholm.
Oh,
I go to the Moon Gate. But the Moon Gate, when you take a Moon Gate, it's going to lessen your reward, just so you know. And I found out today the only way you can get a sign is by not taking the Moon Gate. Keep that in mind.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Also, if you go through Scarabray, you know how you cross the river, it will also count as teleporting.
Oh. Only if you
Yeah,
say
it's kinda
cross,
shitty.
though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw somebody post in the PAS Discord about that. I didn't read about it because I absolutely refuse to go there unless I'm taking a Moon Gate. Tonight's stream's brought to you by fucking coffee, because my ass would be sleeping if I didn't have some.
is fucking coffee different than regular coffee?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this
You're
is
gonna get me some fucking coffee.
this is my own brand TM. You know, fucking coffee.
Oh, I thought you had an actual sponsor.
Fucking coffee, yeah. You gotta try
Like
it.
Joe Rogan, he's got Black Barrel something
Oh,
coffee.
Black Rifle Company.
Yeah, Black Rifle.
Black Barrel Rifle.
Company.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'd be okay if Deathwish Coffee popped in here and they're like, hey, wow, you're so popular. Fucking get a sponsorship from us, and just like hooked me up with all their coffee goods. I would be okay with that. Deathwish Coffee, I'm just saying.
He's playing the newest game.
That's right. I have come to the conclusion that more than likely my streaming career will be hindered by my choice in game, but I'm going to power through that shit, and I'm going to show everybody that it doesn't matter what you play. It's all about who you are. So, look at that. I got 1 full skill point in item identification. That's fucking worthless. Thank you.
That's gonna win the game.
Yeah. I'm gonna eat a grape and fucking pout about it.
Okay, one of these days I will be able to find the tinker, so I can get heating stands.
In what town?
Britain.
It's right above the bank.
Yeah, I know.
Oh. Oh, I'm all running there to show. I'll show him where it's at. Jesus H. I always go back to Brit. Like, I always turn my thing in, then I recall back to Brit because that's the only town I know shit about. The other ones I'll get lost.
They're quest givers. I'm serious.
I'm gonna run to you so I can get a chance of getting a sign.
Cinderella said like go up through the north past the graveyard and like cut through the mountain schnooble up through there. She said that's pretty quick. I feel like I would get lost taking that way though.
I went out to cross the bridge and out that way.
10 piles of wool, 10 tourmaline.
Who are all those guys?
Gotta get that wool. Now I'm gonna get tourmaline. Tourmaline. Oh, door.
Let's try to run to Tristan. Trinsic. Tristan.
Tristan, run to him. Hold him. Hold him tightly. Oh, you know what? I just bought emeralds just because, I guess. So that's not good. Oh, I got a lot of emeralds apparently. Let's try this again. We're going to buy the T word.
If I see you tomorrow, I got a big old fat and nuggly for you.
Bush of attackers.
What are they?
I don't know. Haven't seen them.
Oh.
It just said my keen senses are alerting.
They're not.
Spidey senses.
I didn't ever see them. Oh, there's a Mongbat. I don't think that was one though.
No. Where are piles of wool? Aren't they bought from the tailor?
Weaver.
We're about to get angry here.
That's
Let's
better.
see.
Plate mail gloves. Go to the armorer.
There you go.
Server line. Oop,
Pile of
okay.
wool.
Hollywood.
Humma.
Hummus.
Oh, I gotta go to you. I'll go to you. I'm gonna run. We're gonna have a little sightseeing tour here.
I just stepped up to him.
Wow, did they add more stuff to the Christmas tree here in West Brit?
Until Christmas. I read that.
What?
Every day till Christmas they'll add stuff.
Oh.
I got a scroll of transcendence.
In what
Mace
though?
fighting.
It's not
Like
bad.
9.
That's not bad at all, I don't think.
I wanted another sign though.
No.
Giant frost trolls.
Get my order.
I'm the sign guy. I have the signs now. What's this? Come on.
I have the sign.
Hello, what is this? I can't even transit.
Yeah.
No.
Sonzy. I gotta go to Scarebray. After I get some sausage.
That's what she
Yeah.
said.
Pick up some sausage.
Yeah.
Gonna give me some sausage. Oh, frost trolls and ice snakies.
Yeah.
In the mood for any of that.
No.
Hey, buddy.
we can't.
Can I buy some sausage from you?
Dude, you could have mine for free. I'll hook you up.
Every time you say sausage, I think about Tom Green.
Oh, I should have had my moonshine out. I could be taking a shot every time you said sausage. That would have been great. I would have been drunk already.
Moonshine
Stream would have
tonight.
been over.
Every time I hear Kyle's name, I think of Who Killed Kyle. Oh, it's Kenny. Not
Kenny,
Kyle,
yeah,
it's Kenny.
yeah.
I don't know why I had Kyle in my.
I don't know. Same reason you called me fucking Peter.
Well, first off, I called you Peter, and there was nothing about fucking even close to it.
Fucking Peter.
He's lying. He was talking about how much he wanted to fuck Peter.
Hey, Paul.
Peter lost that love and feeling.
Right up above.
Oh man, oh wait, I found it. I knew exactly where I was going, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, turning it in. Gonna get something cool.
No.
Oh wow, that's usable. 0.9 in archery. 2 thumbs up, way up. Ow, I just hit my knuckle. That's cool. I'm cool. I'm fine.
Almost to the moon gate. Moon gate. Where are you? There you are. Oh, that guy's
I
here.
took the
your
moon
knuckle?
gate. Oh,
Damn.
what shard
to
you
hit
played, bud? Been
trees,
years
dude.
since I've been on. This is making me miss it. Pacific Northwest Angler. I'm assuming that's what PNW is. You are currently seeing the Sonoma shard.
I guess this
So,
is a sign.
This is my. Whoa, what? Do you got a sign?
I guess it says Majors Guild.
Nice.
Who was that?
Cap.
Cap. All right. Cap's got a sign. KS Man's got a sign. I picked up 2 signs so
Cap.
far. All right.
Oh, you did? I didn't know you got one yet.
Yeah, both the same one.
Cap Juice is playing?
No. This is Capro.
Oh. Whoa.
You played most. Yeah, so I play Sonoma nowadays, and I play Siege Perilous on Sunday for a little bit, part of the stream Siege Perilous, and then I'll jump back over to Sonoma. I guess you would call me an Atlantic native. That's, well, AOL Legends, Atlantic, Origin, now Sonoma, whatever. I've jumped around a lot, but Sonoma's just, I feel like Sonoma is something special. I don't know what it is about it. Like, it's not the busiest, but it still has a pretty okay little community that stays busy and does a lot of stuff. And in my opinion, the more attention we can bring to this place, the better. There's still some people around. I don't want to say lots. It's not Atlantic. Like, literally the way the game looks now is if you go to Atlantic, log into Atlantic, go to Luna, it would be just slammed full of people running around everywhere. I could go to Luna right now, and I'll show you what Sonoma Luna is going to look like.
We got a tree here in Scarabray.
Ever been able to not turn in a trade order?
Only when Krampus spawns.
Huh.
So this is
put
Luna
stuff
here, if for example there. So there's like 3 people here, including me.
Weird.
But there's a lot of people out playing. They're out doing the. I shouldn't say there's a lot of people. The people are out playing. So.
What the hell?
I always say the more the merrier, and for anybody who's looking to come back, Sonoma's a good place for you. Between Epic Loot Guild, People's Army of Sonoma, and all the Alliance guilds, I mean, you'll be set up. We'll be right here for you when you're ready. Seriously.
The game's glitched out, folks.
The game is?
Yeah, it won't let me turn in this order.
I'm gonna see if it'll let me take one right now. Yep, let me take one. What's it say for the order?
15 straw hats to Trinsic, and I'm sitting here at Trinsic, and I can't turn in the 15 straw hats.
Wow, that's weird.
Nor can I get rid of it.
Might log in, log out, or log out and log back in.
Ice Fiends and White Worms.
Oh shit, it's popping soon.
I just turned it in. 6 luminescent fungi.
I play on a laptop. I play on a laptop with a 20-inch monitor attached to it. It does pretty well. I don't know if you can play WoW on a Mac, though. I have absolutely no idea, to be honest with you.
You
Mac?
can.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go. See that? No more excuses, man. It's time. And there's even a free client now. So you could hop
You
on
said
the
WoW,
endless
though.
journey. I said what?
You said WoW, though, not you.
No, I did. I think did I not say wow like
Yeah.
out of excitement? Like wow.
Not like you said on WoW.
Oh
Wow.
shit.
That's what I heard. I just thought maybe you're.
I'm on drugs, clearly.
Well, we knew that.
I have had WoW on the mind for a while. I'm not gonna lie. It's always a fun game.
Awesome game if you have people to play with.
Yeah, yeah. Can you play this on a potato? Octums asked.
Pretty much.
My laptop's close to potato standard. It's not like a Texas Instruments calculator, but pretty close. So yeah.
0.6 animal taming.
Oh,
Oh wow,
that's a good one.
that's it. Yeah.
You know what I want to know? Where the fuck's a guy get a pizza?
From the cook.
Provisioner.
Yeah, the cook.
Cook.
I'm there.
Oh.
All these motherfuckers saying the cook.
Pizza sounds good too.
This sounds great. I just had steak and eggs.
Steak and eggs.
Only.
Oh, cherry pie.
Yeah.
I had some leftover turkey. We had some leftover turkey in the freezer. I pulled out and thawed it.
From Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yum.
Stuff that sucker in there. All right. All right, so the cook does not have pizza, just for the record. So we're going to the provisioner. Seems like the next logical choice for pizza, of course. Lethal Addiction 01 says a toaster could run UO. I agree 100%. I agree 100%. Which...
There's also a baker.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm going to go up to the baker and see if they can bake me a pizza. But there's bread at this place. But that brings me to my next talking point, and that's why WoW is such a wonderful game to play, because you don't need yourself something fancy to play it on. You could literally come back with like a potato and a bottle of vodka and plug it all in, and you're good.
Wow.
You said wow
makes me
again.
Have that vodka.
Why? No. Did I say wow?
Yes,
You did.
We're all listening now.
Why? Why am I doing that? Am I on
Okay,
drugs?
repeat after me. UO.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
Just keep doing it.
I
Great.
don't know why. Why am I... Oh, you know what? It has to be because one of my old guild members from one of my WoW guilds messaged me like right before my stream started. Aggressively Casual was a guild I ran on Dalaran. It was a fun little guild.
Was it? What's her name?
No, it was Rachna.
Oh,
What's her name? Which one's that?
oh no, the weird Asian lady.
No. No, I don't know any weird ones.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He only knows non-weird ones. Okay.
Scarbray again. We go Scarbray through the Moon Gate like pro. We don't mess around.
Lesser explosion. Oh god.
I need apples.
Intrinsic.
Provisioner, I think. Or the
Yeah.
farmer, maybe.
Scarabray. I'm just gonna recall the Scarabray off. Well,
No, you're not.
Oh my.
it
Where am I
won't
gonna
let
find
me. It won't let me recall.
Yeah, you can't recall or do any of that kind of cool stuff when you have a trade order. You can only use the Moon Gate.
Where am I gonna find lesser explosion?
Alchemist.
Oh, alchemist.
Freaking genius.
Krampus has been spotted.
Krampus near wind. So, Chaos Shrine.
Okay.
Does that
Time
make
to drop
sense?
this. Time to cancel this order.
Yep. If you go to the Sonoma Rune Library and if you take the Chaos Shrine, go to the Chaos Shrine, that should take you to where you need to be. Just go up and around the mountain there. Ooh, getting giddy! Krampus! Come on, Stabby.
Where is this guy's book at for the shrines?
I'm heading over there right now. I think it's in the back corner.
I'm gonna open a gate.
Here we go! Come on, turtle. So it's gonna be...
Yeah.
Did you find it?
Oh, I thought you were.
There's Stabby.
It's in one of these ones right here, I think. Let me just look.
There's Stabby. Hi, Stabby. How you doing?
Thanks. Moon gates.
Chaos.
Oh, you found it? Oh! Let's go, stabs.
And they set up by wind?
Yeah, so he was spawning like from this little shrine if you went up and around the corner.
Down.
You're in a trade order. You son of a bitch. Cancel trade order. Yeah.
Yeah, no shit. Oh shit.
Lord! It's getting serious, boys and girls, and I got some pizza. I'm gonna eat this pizza. Damn, it's so delicious. Alright, so the madness should be taking place up over here.
There's some ice fiends, frost troll.
Come on, stabby, slow ass McGee.
I think it's this way, bro. I think it's the other way.
It's down.
Oh, it's down from the
Down?
chaos shrine?
It's down. I'm fighting ice fiend and those stupid little and a white worm and some
Is
fucking.
Is there
minions
frost
and shit.
drakes?
Not yet.
You're going the wrong way, bro.
I'm turning around. Okay, so that's
How
okay.
far
So
down?
this has been the second time that it said it spawned at wind, but last time it was up here, so I was wrong. Now I run like a fool.
This is the entrance to wind.
Yeah, but last time it said wind, it was up here. So I was assuming, I was hoping that it had some sort of like a respawn area. It went back to the same spot. My turtle does not look dead. Where is he? Stabby. What are you doing, bro? He looks good. He looks good. He looks good. He looks morbid. To be honest, I haven't fed him in a while. He's probably hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! What's happening? My mouse got stuck. Sorry, KBH, you had to experience that firsthand. Alright, so is he down here on the road?
I don't know. I haven't seen him yet.
Well, where's the schnoobles? Oh, I see an EV over here. Where are you guys currently fighting?
Hold on.
Oh, look at that frost troll.
Because
Here's
there's
Hank.
some white worms to the south.
Alright, here he is up here. Or I don't want to say here he is, but looks like there's minions and PAS and all this stuff up here by the entrance. Literally the entrance to wind.
It's down here south of that.
It's down further.
Yeah.
We gotta take down his stupid little like white worms and shit. So
What's this minion doing? I can't even pull that sucker up. Let's go. God, we got a herd of people. This is Sweet Boobs McGee. Go, Stabby, go. Kill Stabby. Oh, Stabby don't fuck around. Woo!
59
Damn.
damage with my death ray. My death ray is freaking lethal.
I need meat. Give me meat.
Okay, so where the hell is?
What? Santa in the Grinch?
Make him happy. And kill.
Where is it?
We're
Right
just
here.
over here gangbanging him.
Yeah, he's right here.
Where's right here?
He's on me. I'm dead.
What?
Is he red yet?
He's yellow.
All right. Yeah, I see it up here. Okay.
Keeps rubber banding back to me.
Yeah, so he's tethered to a certain point. Holy shit! Stabby just takes bites out of frost drakes. He was doing 40 hits, or 40 damage a hit. That's pretty good. Ah, so watch out for Krampus's AOE stuff too. He's a cocksucker.
Oh, there's Krampus.
Yeah, he's gonna. I was gonna say he's gonna rebound back to where it was. He just did it.
Oh, my game just took a vow of silence. There we go. Hi, we're back, folks. Fucking Stabby. Stabby is the best thing ever. Wow. Okay, Krampus, you some. Oh, Schnoop, Fimp. Okay. Stabby, come with me. Stabby,
ready.
Bloody hell, Stabby's bleeding out. Come on, Krampus, go red, dude. I dare you.
There he is.
All right. Let's go. Where's Stabby? Oh, nice stab.
Oh, look at all the minions that popped out of his butthole.
He needs to not be popping them out of there. That's gonna give him hemorrhoids and grossness. Come on, Stabby, do your thing.
Yeah, he hit me hard too.
I'll just keep area piecing the actual battle area. It doesn't affect Krampus, but it'll help out with the frost drakes and everything, the minions.
Well, there's only like 19 EVs attacking.
Oh, Krampus. Oh! Oh! Lord Jesus! That was almost bad. Did you see that? I just had a fucking cheer on. Stabby! Okay, thank you. Wow, that was buck wild and a half. Oh, he's back. Okay. You think everything? Whew. Had to run for my life on that one. Stabby, come here. Stabby, come here. Let me get healed up. Healing up Stabby because he's a punk. I better heal myself up too. I can tell when things get serious because I start open mouth breathing. Yo, kill that son of a bitch, dude. Thank you.
He's only about 75%.
Oh, I was talking about the minion that was fucking with me. Oh, look at Krampus spasming uncontrollably.
For your res. Sonya for your res.
Oh, Krampus is just starting to get fucking his coin purse pounded on. Heal in peace. Heal in peace.
Keep in peace.
I don't know if Vampires got nerfed. We have one in the guild, Sin Slayer. He does pretty wicked damage. But honestly, most of this stuff is for tamers, man. I feel like tamers have an advantage.
Yeah.
They've been nerfed. It's just some of the
I'm pretty sure you can still solo champ spawns with Vampire. It just might take you a while now.
No, you can do it. It's not that difficult.
Okay. That's something I don't actually have. Like, I've never made a Vampire. I don't know why.
I think I made the wrong tune.
You made the wrong tune?
Yeah. I didn't know what a Vampire was, but someone told me tonight.
As long as they're hitting the enemies.
Oh yeah, Krampus. Suck it! Oh, no, I'm getting hit. Leave me alone, sir! Whoa, 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 whoa. Krampus pulled me in and tried to make sweet love to my body. Lord, hide. This minion is like on me. Alright, kill that minion, please, thank you. That minion got smoked.
Krampus coin purse.
Yup.
Well,
Huh, got the naughty elf gloves. Cool.
Yup.
I want to touch his corpse. Oh, it'd be nice if, that's not... Christ.
Wow.
There, I can touch his corpse. Normally I try to get into that bad boy much quicker because it's going to go public super soon.
Customized crap.
Don't even have time to... Everybody's taking off so quickly. Don't they know this thing goes public and there's like a whole bunch of other loot and...
I can't find this fucking name.
I can't believe how many of these I've done and I have not got a fucking coin purse yet.
You want mine? Mine's a duplicate.
No. I'll earn one. Like an adult. Dang, that was a fucking shit show. I was clicking all kinds of shit, clicking left and right. I have all these names pulled up. Stabby's name got a 6 put in the middle of it somehow. It was wild.
Nice.
So now you sit here and you wait. Yeah, rare drops on this guy. So some of the notable rewards, I'll say, that you do get on Krampus are his coin purse. He gives you this thing called Krampus's coin purse. So it's a little like baggie, named baggie. And inside of it, there's going to be a reward like you can get like crafting recipes, you can get items, you can get things like that. You can get titles. You can get the Punisher, the Nice, the Naughty, which I got the Nice yesterday. I thought that was pretty neat. And then like the loot he drops in general, like look at this stuff. see here. Lesser artifact. Lesser artifact. Lesser artifact. Like the jewelry is probably greater artifact stuff. Like I'll have to look through it all when we get back to the guild house. Oh, and he went public. Grab and grab.
Holy crap.
Ugh.
I can't find his fucking name.
Just
All
click
these
the pile of
majors.
corpses, bro. Just click the
They're
pile
just-
of corpses.
There's
Oh my god.
Yeah, see? This is the shit show that happens after he goes public. Now, very deep down in here, nestled in all this goodness, is where you're going to find the jewels and the schnoobles and the schneebles. Everybody wants the jewels. By everybody, I mean me. Tristan's not here to take them, so that's good. He's usually quick on the jewel grabs. And you just fucking fill your shit up. Shut up! I'm leaning into it. That's how serious I am. Like, look at all this stuff in here. I'm not even going to be able to grab all this stuff because I'm going to be schnoobed and hoobed. Okay, so I'm full, so I'm going to take this stuff back to the guild house and drop it off. And I'll go over some of the loot, kind of show you guys just how good I think it is. So good that I have based like my last 3 streams around trying to get this guy done. Because not only do the trade orders give you really good loot. Yeah, that was his corpse. So that was it after it goes public. Like, as you can see, I looted like my own personal stash, and then it went public, and I literally filled up to like my max weight. So the crew's still there looting. They're getting all the goodies. So, like, for example, that's a major magic item. I won't go into the details of them really, but I'll check them out. Hey, thanks for the follow, Pacific Northwest Angler. I appreciate that. I almost had a tick trying to say your name. I don't know what that was. I apologize, but it sent me into a little thing there. My apologies. Major magic item on that one. Major magic item. Lesser artifact. I mean, that's not, well. So here's the problem with that. Silky briefcase. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. So like the stats are kind of pooey on that as far as like your skill points go. Usually the stuff you're pulling out of here has plus 15. But as you see, that thing had like a 10 intelligence bonus, 100 luck, mana regen, mana increase. So that's a good one. What do we got here? Spell channeling mage weapon. Major magic item. What's this? Everybody loves pitchfork. Spell channeling mage weapon pitchfork.
People still here looting, bro.
Yeah. I filled up. I had to get out of there. I couldn't carry any more stuff.
It'll be like that right up until he disappears.
Normally there's nothing left on him. Like we ravage him pretty good. I feel like they overcompensated. I feel like they put a lot more loot on him this time.
You
So
got that right. I've never seen it like that.
yeah, that was a lot. Because normally between us, like it's usually like 4 of us standing around that corpse, and we clean him out in a matter of like a minute. But
It probably
full.
scaled with the amount of people doing damage to him.
yeah,
That's what I would think.
so there's a cursed one. Cursed is okay. I don't care about cursed items. Like if it's something I've looted, whatever. If I lose it, I lose it.
I got a sexy bracelet. 15 vet, 15 provo, 15 music,
Whoa!
8 dex, spell damage 18, lower mana cost 10.
I was just gonna brag about my 15 stealing, 15 musicianship, but I'm gonna put that in the box to be imbued or whatever. This brittle stuff confuses me. What's the deal with the brittle stuff? Does anybody know?
You can't
I like
repair
that.
it.
It can't be repaired? Okay. So, that's a good PvP brain to have. A lot of people don't go into Fel here right now. But if I was going to go into Fel, I sure as hell would not be taking anything I couldn't insure, knowing that Waka's around here now. Like literally everything we pull out of here, I feel that everything we pull off of this guy is really, really good. Essentially, I hand it off to some of the guild crafters. I let them go through it and decide whether or not they want to imbue it to make it better or unravel it to get parts or whatever. So, and by doing that, we are able to kind of get some nice gear set up for anybody who needs it. And then, of course, there's people from just the shard in general. Like Jeremy, I think he was saying that he can make pretty much damn near anything. So I know we have like a couple people like that. So in my opinion, I'm going to miss this event when it goes away just because of this loot pinata that he is. Oh, it would be so dreamy to find like a super statted out deer mask.
This bracelet, 15 Bushido, 15 swords, antique, dexterity 8, stamina 4, night sight, damage increase 35.
Wow, on a bracelet?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Then a major or greater?
It is lesser artifact.
Whoa.
Oh wow.
Lesser. What's
Durability 255 though, that's nice. Not a,
That's max durability.
255?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, most of the stuff I grab seems like it's 255, but maybe I should start paying attention. So before, for everybody who's in Discord right now, what do you guys think about moving the guild house to over by the vendor house?
makes sense.
I think so. Be closer. Be closer.
Yeah.
Be more convenient for everybody.
Ooh.
I literally don't even have time to look at half of this stuff. If something like catches my eye. Oh, ooh. Fortified Gestures Hat of Vitality. Antique Strength bonus 4, hit point regen 3, fire resist 25, cold resist 24, poison 10, energy 20. It's not bad. I like gesture hats. I'd wear that. Cursed. So essentially, we should be able to spawn him. I would say another. Probably. Shit, that happened quick. We should be able to spawn him again pretty quickly. What do you guys think?
Jesus. If I'm
Yeah.
still here, the wind's blowing so freaking hard.
Where? Oh, at your house?
Yeah.
See you
I'm
later.
sorry. You guys
Go
don't all
away.
know that I live in a fifth wheel camper.
That fucker's gonna
Lucky.
blow over.
So it's shaking right now. It's tied down though.
Tied down. You know, I was gonna say
Yeah.
I tied down a. We had like this big old car port thing. I tied that down outside, and a windstorm came one day and just totally just destroyed it.
Well, I got homeowners insurance, so I don't give a shit.
Let that bitch
I'll
burn to the ground.
I'll jump in my truck with me and PD and we'll be
PD.
okay. And my
Fucking
laptop.
Petey's the man.
He's laying over here beside me. Jesus
Hang
fucking
on,
shit.
Dad.
Okay, so Stabby is just absolutely fucking amazing. Oh, my
glad
dog's
he-
assassinating.
I had his health bar up and I was watching him, and I helped heal him once, but he wasn't going down very fast.
No. And I feel like he must be fully trained or something. I don't have like the option to like start training with him.
We have to lure him and see what he says.
Antique
said-
means fragile.
Pretty.
Like, right? Isn't antique stuff break easy or something? Someone smarter than me.
Yeah.
Answer this.
Antique will suffer damage if you're just in combat.
So like at a higher rate it takes more damage.
Yes.
Okay. That makes sense. And this is all stuff that wasn't like all those labels and things weren't around last time I played, so I don't know much about them. I didn't pay much attention to them. All right, one Krampus down. Shall we go for another Krampus?
If it happens, it happens.
My poor little dog's in the hallway crying. She's crying for me. Father! Father! She's
So I need Bushido and Necromancy to make this tune you're talking about.
I don't know how to
For
make
what?
a Sampire.
Vampire.
Sampires, Bushido, swords, and chivalry.
Oh, I just need Bushido then, huh?
Bushido probably 120.
Parry too. Don't forget that one.
Parrying, yeah, parry 120.
I'm just nodding my head like I know. Yeah. That sounds right.
It's kind of funny. There's like 5 different builds people use, and I've never run anatomy, but a lot of people do.
I've never even tried a Sampire.
They do a lot of damage, but if you don't have a lot of stuff around you to leech life off of, it can kind of bone you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Hence why
No,
they're
next
good
we
at
can't hear you.
spawns and stuff, right?
Yeah. As long as you're not doing stuff that casts like spells and shit on you.
I don't think I'll make a Sam. I'm so old school with my builds, like Peace Tamers, boring ass shit like that. Parry Warriors, Lumberjackers.
You ever thought
I
about
got
getting
a
rid of peace
question.
and going with disco?
I got a question for
I have that
everyone.
on stone at 70. What's up?
Who put the bears in front of my vendor house?
Well, I don't
I
know.
don't have
Why
I
is
don't
there
have a tamer
bears?
out right now, so
What kind of bears?
There's
Just says
4
this is the
grizzly
place.
bears. One is this the place?
I have no clue. No clue. Octims, how do you get the regular old bank box? When I say bank, I get some shitty gump with options. Ah,
Stand outside the bank and say bank.
yeah. Well, no, I think balance pulls up that gump. I thought, but are you on the endless journey or are you on a normal account? And I gotta find a butcher knife. Oh, butcher knives! Fuck. There it is. 20.
And they're tamed, so you can't like flame strike the crap out of them and take them down.
They're tamed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can say it's not me because Stabby takes up 5 slots. So
You can honestly say it's not you. Yeah.
honestly, yeah, I mean, I'm live on fucking Twitch. I can honestly, that's the reason I should say it's not me because everybody just watched me. My brain doesn't compute things properly.
We went to do Krampus. We came back here and there was like 4 grizzly bears sitting outside of his house.
That's awesome. Well, for whoever asks, yeah, that's Octum's Bears. Yes, sir, that is the spot. That's the guild house, the vendor house, and the guild house is going to be set up across the way from it right there. So that way everybody can find it and find the vendor and all that stuff.
It's funny.
So with Endless Journey, you're really limited to what you're allowed to access. So that's the reason you have the limited bank box stuff.
Can't own a house. You can't open up doors to houses. You can't.
that's the part that sucks.
They do
Can't
some
open up
terrible
doors.
things.
You can't do champ spawns. Well, you can do them. You just can't get power scrolls.
Really? So you don't
Yeah.
get any of the in-bag drops.
You don't get shit.
Huh.
They're assholes.
That's
doing
crazy.
And
So
what's the gold limit?
the gold on Endless Journey?
I don't
Yeah.
think there's a gold limit. There's a bank box limit of 25.
Yeah, your item limit's limited.
But I don't think there's a monetary limit as to how much gold you can have.
That is the spirit, sir. You're more than welcome to join my guild, Epic Loot Guild, or if you'd like to get into one of the larger guilds like People's Army of Sonoma or one of their alliance guilds. Look at me plugging the alliance guilds now. Didn't know you guys were a thing. I apologize. Yeah, like you will be in good hands, Octums, with whoever you choose. But you do have to pay for your account to be in a guild. I don't think Endless Journey will let anybody join a guild.
I don't know.
I've never tried. I don't think I even went Endless Journey at all, to be honest. So, for anybody who's just joining us tonight, my name is Patrick. This is the Epic Loot Gaming channel, and you're watching Ultima Online, Sonoma Shard, one of the official OSI shards. It's pretty cool. It's what all the cool kids play. I talked about this before. I wasn't supposed to leak this information, but I did hear something about Ninja and some guy named Ludwig and like Timothy Tatterman or something like that. They've all been talking about it, but their systems haven't been able to run it. They don't have the hookups I have and all those things. So with the ability I have, I've been able to bring you guys this game. So don't go looking at those big dogs. They don't have it yet. Okay. Thank you. Have a good night. Not really. This game's like 25 fucking years old, and I'm just a nostalgic fool who loves Ultima Online, and hopefully you enjoy watching it. And I'm running all the way to Minnick because I'm turning in trade orders. I'm trying to get a sign. I might grab a new laptop and join for a bit. I'll message you if I do. That would be amazing. Hit me up. Like I said, I'm more than happy to get anybody into my guild or get them on the path to be in touch with somebody from any of the other major guilds on here. Except for Waka. Don't know them. Haven't decided if I want to get to know them or if they're going to just be... They're going to be fun content, I guess, if they're actually out there being PKs and we decide to start doing spawns. Ho ho ho! By a show of hands in Discord, who can PvP?
Not on the tamer.
I don't even know what a good like PvP class is anymore.
Mostly with my Sampire.
Okay. I have like Gargoyle with like a Mystic something, thrower, something of some sort.
I have an Archer and a Thrower too.
Okay. Oh yeah, I need to start working my Archer. I have an Archer that I've just been dying to work on, but I would like to get my Tamer done so that we can start hitting some spawns, since clearly Tamers have the most PVM power in my opinion. Let me rephrase that. Tamers have the most PVM power out of all the characters I have. But I have seen like a Chivalry Archer like 4-shot a White Worm, so who knows.
Yeah.
This is my first order where I have 2 things to get.
Oh, that means your reputation's hit high enough in one of those cities.
Okay.
Oh, whew. I have a Necromage. It's not bad. It's definitely equipped to go out and play. I don't know how to play it very well, so I don't play it that often. I also have a Soulstone with Stealth, Hiding, and Discordance on it, and I'd like to use Stealth and Hiding on something. Just not sure what.
Ninja.
Yeah. Drop smoke bombs on people. Wow. Just Wraith Form and Wither. Spirit Speak. Luckily, UO Assist lets you turn off like the sounds for Spirit Speak. That drives me nuts. Omni Sako Rasaiko. Oh wow. Minute got their tree up. Look at that. Hey guys, looking fresh. Digging it. I'm digging it. Tis the season. For anybody who has not seen yet, there is going to be a governor's type event tomorrow. It's going to be a player run event where they are doing like Christmas on Sonoma, essentially. 9 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I believe. Jeremy, do you remember where they're meeting or where it's at?
It's the
Put him on the spot.
pass. It's the pass auction house, but it's in the southwest corner of Luna.
Okay. So with that being said, in the southwest corner of Luna, there'll be a player run event tomorrow from 9 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it's like the governors getting together. They'll be handing stuff out and just trying to make it a cool, fun time, just like kind of like what we're all trying to do. And I'll tell you what, man, Sonoma's really got the crowd to try to bring it back to life. Like we're all on the same page, and I think we're all shooting towards the same thing. And I do very little compared to what the others have. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna say hello, Governor. So I'm very loyal to Britain. That's my town. Seafood Sampler. Yeah, we're on Sonoma, one of the paid OSI shards. Running the latest version of Ultima Online. I don't remember what the latest expansion is, honestly. High Seas, maybe? I could be wrong. But yeah, this is the current retail version of Ultima Online. 2D, I should say. I don't play that enhanced client stuff.
I think you're the only streamer that actually plays a payable server on a playable server. Or payable server.
I see a lot of free shards, but I've never seen anybody schnoobling on the doobles.
Oh, schnoobling on the doobling.
Lethal Addiction. Can you transfer characters from a different shard? You better believe it, man. Or woman. I'm sorry, I shouldn't just assume there. But yeah, you can transfer characters from any of the other shards except for Siege Perilous, I think. That's what most of the people that are currently in the guild now, in my guild, have either transferred from other production shards or just started fresh here. So yeah. Oh, Seafood Sampler. That's the question I dread. I'm not gonna lie. Population depends on where you play. If you want like high pop, Atlantic is the place to be. I mean, I'll be honest with everybody every time and say that Atlantic's the place to be if you want to find like all the people. But you're also going to have all the price increases, the lack of housing, and everything like that. I've recently tried out Siege Perilous, and it wasn't too hopping. We'll see how that goes, but I can tell you Sonoma is definitely active. It's like undercover active. You don't notice it until you start being active with these people. Like it's crazy. Like my first few streams, I just would run around like being all sad. Where's all the people? I gotta find the people. And then all of a sudden, I got in the People's Army of Sonoma, and I was like, oh my gosh, look at all these people. So yeah, it's there's other shards like this. I know that Baja, maybe. I want to say Baja is kind of like another undercover populated shard. But there's not a lot of them left on the US servers. 15 kilts, 10 slaves. The mage place. Right?
Oh, like an alchemist?
Where are you at?
Yeah.
I'm in Britain.
This had to happen last night. He had to bring me it.
Okay. I'll bring it to you.
Oh, what? Okay, I'll meet you at the bank.
Yeah, I'll meet you at the bank. I gotta go to my house and get it.
Big iron? No shit. You can't buy it from a vendor?
Well, you can. It's just not in Britain.
Oh. Oh, wait. Now you tell me.
I did a little bit of research.
Oh. They should take it out of the display case then, okay? Like straight up, get it out of the display case.
How much pig iron do you need?
It says I need 10.
Well,
Krampus minion hat.
it depends on what you mean by are they good, and don't apologize for asking questions. Like that's awesome. I love the questions. the free login, the endless journey accounts. I mean, yeah, they look cool. They're cool and stuff, but they're not. You're really limited on what you can do. As far as account recovery, that's going to depend on how much information you have. I think they can only do so much, with the game that's this old. Luckily for me, I'm a hoarder and I keep all my stuff intact, so I was able to just hop right back in whenever. 10 set of sleeves. Yeah, I feel like they put most of the work on you to get the information, which is fine. Like I get it. When you're sitting on the back end of a computer and you have access to accounts and all this stuff, you have to have viable information to make sure that you're giving it to the right person, all that stuff. So it is what it is. But yeah, my account is currently 127 months old. Now here's the sad part, Seafood Sampler. Your account only ages when paid for. Wah, wah, wah. Found that out the hard way. That was not a pleasant thing. Because my accounts I've been playing with since like 01, 02, 2000, somewhere around there. And in my head, they're like old. But when you look at them on like how long they've been paid for, they're not old. That was your hand. Yeah. See? Trying to... I don't know what the hell you're doing. Hey, I know that guy. That's funny. My wife was too afraid to come on camera, but she put her little arm out there. I haven't eaten any of the Mike and Ikes if you want some. Oh. Are you getting ready for bed? No. We're totally destroying Krampus. Snow elementals and ice elementals just spawned. I don't remember what you guys said we were on last. So I told my wife that in order to like make something, what's the word I'm trying to look for? To progress my streamer career in the proper direction, that it's time to upgrade from the laptop, and that I need like $3,000 to $5,000 to buy a gaming computer. And yeah, that was her response. She didn't think that was a great idea. So
I think she freaking laughed at that.
she told me to sell I'll sell your Integra. Like, I ain't selling my fucking Integra for a computer, first of all. Can a computer crack VTech, babe? No, it can't. Get out of my room. Get out of my room. How dare she? Listen to my wife.
Sell the metal.
No, not for you, O. I definitely don't need that. You are correct. I do just fine on my little laptop. But I want to be honest. I want to be straightforward. I do feel that UO could be a hindrance at sometimes. And I only feel like that because there's not a lot of new... people aren't looking to discover this game, I guess is how I should say it. So I have to do the best with what I got, my God-given talents to be a smart ass who can't shut up, and hope that carries me far enough. But honestly, I would like to have a fancy computer, so every now and then I could play like something new. I don't know. Something. I don't know what I'd play. That's the hard part. Probably play Fortnite because I'm weird. I don't have my Fortnite shirt on. Never mind.
Get a steering wheel. Play the trucker game.
I would honestly get a steering wheel. I would enjoy like the race car games.
Oh, bro, yeah.
Like Forza.
Come on now. I just was looking at those steering wheels. They're not cheap.
Couple hundred.
Yeah, if you want the whole good system, it's like $500.
Yeah, that's not cheap.
No.
Oh, I also just started playing Counter-Strike Global Offense. That's actually something my computer runs pretty well, I feel, while streaming. That's like I have like a stress test where I'll get on, I'll load up all my stream stuff and like record the video and play the game, and if the game doesn't fuck up, then I call it good. Grand Theft Auto Online, it is not It does not operate smoothly. But yeah, Counter-Strike Global Offense, I freaking love that game. I used to play Counter-Strike Source growing up. Fire in the hole! Pretty sure I went through like my mid to early 20s just yelling that about random things.
Well, note to self, don't run to Scar Bar and try to take their little boat over, because you can't.
What's the trick? Yeah, you can. There's a trick or something.
There should be some boats that are set so you can like walk across them.
Like player boats, right?
Yes.
Yeah. With all the little planks open so you can just go right across there.
Yeah, this guy's plank's closed.
Oh.
Wah wah.
Yeah,
might
not have
Duo and
to double
Counter-Strike
click on it.
Source.
Did you try to
Huh?
double click on it and open it?
See here.
Yeah, it shouldn't be locked if he's got it out there, open. I will say that I left UO for World of Warcraft when World of Warcraft came out. Probably one of the, I don't want to call it a big mistake, but I do regret leaving Ultima Online. But I had some amazing times in World of Warcraft as well, met some amazing people. I still am in contact with so many people that I've met from that game. Like, I consider them very close friends, so it is definitely was a good sacrifice, I guess.
Can't open it.
Oh, come on. I feel like we're going to get a
Scar
sign.
bust.
You know what? I said, oh, I feel like we're going to get a sign. And I got 84 fucking oak boards.
Wah wah.
Wah, wah, wah.
I was talking about steering wheel a while ago. I may not have a really nice steering wheel, but I do have a really good HOTUS.
What?
Did you say a Lotus?
HOTUS.
HOTUS? What's a HOTUS?
Flight controller
Okay,
with a throttle.
okay.
Oh, cool.
So you do like the big flight games.
I really liked Elite Dangerous for a long time.
I'm not going to lie. I could play the shit out of being an airline pilot.
You'd be an awesome airline hostess.
The new
Thanks,
flight
Pacific
simulator
Northwest
looks
Angler. I
pretty well.
appreciate that. I really do, and you're more than welcome to hit me up whenever you'd like. Down in the About Me section, you can find the links to our Discord and stuff if you want to just check it out, hang out, and whatnot. TJ, what up, dude? Aren't you supposed to be slaying zombies, my friend? I'm going to ask you that every fucking time, just so you know. Because I know what you're good at. Zombie killing. SlyDog316 is a gamer over on Facebook Gaming. He does a lot of killing of innocent zombies, destroying zombie families, things like that. It's his own prerogative. I don't judge him on it. But if you're ever on Facebook Gaming, you can find him under SlyDog316. Check him out. He's a Bears fan, so forgive him for that. He doesn't know any better. Holy Hannah, look at all these folks.
Bears.
The Bears. Trying to level these guns? Is that what you're saying? Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Does anybody else enjoy college football?
Bro,
Watching it.
No.
look at me. Do I look like I don't live football? Except for, hold on. Never mind. I won't show you. I was going to show you my my current fantasy season, but it's pathetic, so we won't talk about it.
You were distraught yesterday because that dude didn't make it in.
Okay, so Dalvin Cook was injured last week, and he was injured all fucking week this week, and they're like, oh, we're going to put him in a fucking arm sling and let him run for a fucking 1,000,000 yards and 2 touchdowns. And my ass started Mattison, and he got like 5 points. So, yeah. And as far as college football goes, I bleed blue. I have little chunks of blue turf. Oh, not in here.
You remember what state I live in, right?
Alabama?
Uh-huh.
Roll Tide?
Uh-huh.
Oh, buddy. That's a big one. You guys are big dog. I don't consider you guys college football. You guys are like grown ass
NFL
men.
light.
Yeah, man. Like, I I don't think Alabama
Alright.
belongs in college. You guys are creepy. Creepy pig.
Alabama, meat and potato country.
Meat and taters.
Where do you get Smith hammers at?
Blacksmith?
I would say a blacksmith. I actually don't know. I don't think I've seen one at a blacksmith, but I'm going to say a blacksmith.
What's that again?
I think a
Smith
tinker.
hammer.
I bought way too many fucking floppy hats.
Have it.
We got way too many floppy hats here. We're going to put them in this thing.
Yep,
No, we're
Smith hammer. That's a blacksmith.
Told you.
You're a smart mofo.
Kyle's the winner chicken dinner. Whoa, what is that emote? I got an emote. I'm going to put an emote out there. Foop! Shoot! So I don't read numbers very well sometimes, and I end up with like a million frickin' things I don't need.
I gotta run to Trinsic.
I feel like I always take the gate to Trinsic.
I gotta go back to Geelong.
I have to go to
Good idea.
Moonglow.
Sweet dreams.
Night, Kiara!
Pat says good night.
Oh, someone left some
She
goodies
says
right
good
here.
night.
Night.
Look at all this stuff. Spell. Oh, leave that. Leave that there.
Heat shield. Heat shield. Holy criminy, 10 of those?
Get away from me. I'm running.
So you get away from me.
I can cut through the woods better. I got more angle. Look at this. Oh! You just hit a tree. Ha ha!
I don't know why it took off at an angle there for a minute.
You just don't have that talent. I got that wrist talent. You
Look at
cheater!
that. That's what your wife said.
Right, that's what she said.
Carpal tunnel.
Oh my god, oh my god. Sometimes my mouse gets stuck and I just go running.
Yeah, you kind of overshot the
It happens
mitigate.
to the best of us.
Sound like you
kinda
said my
cute.
mouth gets running. Mouth gets running.
Okay, so you left when they dropped grandfathered houses, which I didn't know they do that. I didn't know they dropped grandfathered houses. That's fucked. And you left
Yeah.
when PvP left your shard. I feel that. I would leave probably too if something I enjoyed left. When did they mess with the grandfathered house stuff?
They did it when they made everybody go to one house per account.
Was this a broadsword thing?
I don't know. I don't
That's
know if it was
crazy.
a broadsword thing.
Wow.
They made, and the people who had multiple houses on an account had to choose one house to pick.
Oh no.
Wow.
That's terrible. I feel sorry for that. That would suck. That would suck a pee-pee.
Pissed off a lot of players.
Oh, I could only imagine. I could only imagine. I'd be throwing a fit. Like, huh?
They
That's
should have
interesting.
been given time to put the other houses on other accounts.
They did. They gave them time.
If you're not an active player, though, you're not going to catch it.
Ah, that's
I don't
true.
think.
No.
I let an account go inactive on accident, my Atlantic account, and I literally just lost everything I had there. So, sucks. But I had a Bane Dragon somehow left over that I brought over. It was worth it in the end. Quan, Cinderella, I know you're gonna watch this. What are you ladies doing? Just standing around here. We've got Krampuses to spawn. Having social hour there.
They keep getting going to trade runs going to islands.
Oh, yuck. No one wants to do trade runs going to islands because you have to get on a boat generally to take it there, and you're going to encounter the spawns in the ocean, and it's a lot harder to navigate away from all that in the ocean. 20 apples, Axel with gear. Mr. Provisioner. Oh, there it is. Bro's got 500 apples on him. We do not have the population to support that kind of market.
He's got what?
The provisioner has 500 apples.
Ouch.
That's just a lot. Like, someone sold him and he got ripped off. Speaking of apples, I have this apple pie moonshine just sitting in the fridge that I was dying to try. Now I'm scared to try it.
We're gonna drink it tonight.
I smelt it, and I was like, oh. Like, that's
Chickened out.
death, yeah. Well, like, I'll probably pop that out after the stream's over, so I don't do anything to get banned from Twitch.
Oh,
Knowing
you're
my
gonna turn
luck, I would do something stupid.
turn your cam on so we can all watch you get drunk. Be stupid.
I don't think so. There'll be a lot of nudity going on. Yeah, fuck it. I'll turn it on.
I got a book.
Oh,
How's that for winning the game?
is it one of the ones that Drake Lord is chasing after? Because the books are
The
rarer than the
sailing-
signs.
The Sailing Wench of Vesper.
Wow.
Ew.
Yeah, those books are like super rare as far as I know.
What do you do with these granites? These 72 high quality granite, big rocks.
Crafters, blacksmiths or something. I don't know who.
I think they're either tinkers or carpenters use them.
Carpenters.
I can't remember
Granite
where
is
it
used by
falls under.
stonemasons to make stone furniture and anvils and all that
Stonemasons.
kind of shit.
I'll
Well,
believe
yeah, but there's no stone making thing. I think it's tinkering is what
It's carpentry, I'm pretty sure.
That's weird. That's weird that carpentry would have stone snoobing. Sadro, thanks for joining us. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. It means a lot.
I don't know if it's rare, but I got a Krampus hat thing.
Nice.
Lano 100
Recipe
won't
scroll
tell
for it.
anyone. You got a what?
A recipe for a Krampus minion hat.
Ooh,
That's a
I want
rare.
to buy that. I want it.
That's actually a rare one.
Yeah, I thought that came off of Krampus. I didn't know that you could get that from doing these.
Maybe I got it off Krampus earlier and I didn't notice it. But I thought I cleared my bags out pretty well.
Yeah, I got the book, The Blue Boar Rages.
What? I'm jealous. I didn't know the books. Like, okay, now I need to get myself a book.
Now I got to run all the way to Minnick.
That's an easy run. 0.9 remove trap. Oh, that's a hot one. That's gonna sell like
Ooh,
hot cakes.
Hey, now.
especially for
Oh, yeah.
a T-Hunter.
I forgot. I forgot treasure hunters actually can be useful and use that. So for anybody who's just joining me tonight, my name is Patrick. This is the Epic Loot Gaming channel, and we are playing Ultima Online on the amazing Sonoma server. This is one of the old school servers ran by OSI, Broadsword EA, whatever you want to call them. Oh! Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Ignore that. This is what I meant to do. Shit!
Huh.
I wouldn't say epically low. For, you know, like taming, it has that usual long grind to it. Everything else seems to have been going pretty quick for me. I feel like, yeah, I honestly feel like everything else goes pretty quick. Since you can buy everything up to 400 or 40 skill points, you're pretty good to start out. And as long as you follow normal progression, I mean, shit, Kyle was 2 days old before he was out doing crazy shit with us, so it's not too hard. Kyle's the little 2-day-old.
Where'd you find Pete's at earlier?
The baker. I had to rack my brain for that.
Wrapping yourself.
Yeah, true. Very true. Oh, did you just buy all the fucking skirts?
No, I bought skull caps.
I need the fucking skirts.
I'm gonna go to Scareberry.
How? What? All the skirts are gone. All the skirts be gone. This is the worst day ever.
Well,
Get 'em in the
Jester hats
city.
are gone.
I
What
got
city are you going to?
6 skirts.
Butthole Brit.
Butthole
I'm
prick.
there.
You know what? We should be able to buy this shit. That's a first, coming to a vendor here and not having access to something.
Attackers. Yeah. Oh my God.
What were
White
they?
worms and the other things.
Already?
Yeah.
Those were mine. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Those were
It just
mine.
said I said my attackers just
So they pop up for like anybody
trying to
that's like
ambush
near
me.
them, I think. I am,
It scared me.
let's see here. Let me do mathematics. I am 14 skirts short. What the hell? You, the tailor, you shall have them. Oh, you got 2 sets of kilts? Rude. You. You know what? Whoop. Yeah, I know that guy. I'm gonna snoob up here, get my clumsy spells, and maybe by the time I get back, she will have restocked her snoobles, because it's not good. You know what? Lethal Addiction, you're gonna learn quick that my brain does not think properly. So to go to East Brit, that's just too easy. I'll sit there and panic instead. You saw that. Until somebody says something, I don't even realize East Brit exists, man. But I'll go check that out. As soon as I get my clumsy. What do I need? 10 clumsies. And
Obama. Good
I had to run all the way from Trinsic to Minnick.
ew. Ew, ew. Alright, I'm gonna go pretend like I know where to find the tailor over here in East Brit.
You don't use UO Mapper.
No. No, I use absolutely the minimal things that I need to use. I just like to just go through life like dumb. I don't know if you guys have ever watched this YouTube creator guy. His name's Spears the Amazing or something like that. He does a lot of Grand Theft Auto content. And he's been playing Grand Theft Auto since it came out, but he literally doesn't just not know, he doesn't know shit about it. He like doesn't research anything, doesn't look up anything. So like every day with that guy, it's like a fucking surprise. And I'm like, man, that's how I want to live my life. I just want to just be pleasantly dumb and plump. Yeah, UO Automap's still a thing. I use UO Assist. That's about as far as I go. As far as I know, everything still exists. By the time I find this place,
It's the second bridge. It's just on the
Fat
I'll go
Bridge or
up.
Skinny Bridge?
No, go to the next bridge.
Okay. This is fucking teamwork here, boys. Ah, I found it! I did it all by myself.
Yeah, I'm watching on the map.
Look
Okay.
at that. That is teamwork. Now, skirts. Thank you.
I could have back to wizard pets again. Okay.
You know what? I think I just bought too many skirts. That's fine. Yep. Here, sir. Have a skirt. Yep. Have a skirt.
He's gonna pop any minute.
Is he really?
Yeah, there's white worms and these things out everywhere.
Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna try to get to you and get it turned in so I can.
Why are you coming to me?
Ooh, wordplay. Look at you. Wordplay. I like that.
Pretty funny.
He's
I didn't
Mr. A to
smoke until
Z, all
tonight,
about the
so-
wordplay.
5.
I'm all about coffee.
Yeah, buddy. I'm on day 4, not buying one. Yes.
Drinking peasant coffee like me?
Yeah, went to the home brewed shit. Definitely makes you poop faster.
Oh yeah, it's poop creator.
Oh, bro.
That's how you start your mornings, with this good old coffee poop.
3 sips in. Oh, hey.
Coffee, food,
Sadro?
and TikTok.
Thank you for the information. I believe you are 100% right. However, you're going to be very disappointed when you see that I'm not actually going to run all the way there because I am lazy. I'm going to take the gate because I'm actually going to try to get this turned in before Krampus spawns so that I can be ready to fight.
I'm
Because
right
if I-
there with
Your
you.
bags at
Yeah.
the bank before you go out to them.
Yeah, I'll go get Stabby and we'll fucking tear it up. But I have been
And
told that
empty your
that path
bag.
is the quickest path. I'm not the brightest peanut in the turd, or the sharpest one.
Oh shit, white worm, stay away from me.
Do we know if those white worms are tameable?
No, they're not.
They're not. Okay.
They hit like a tank.
Yeah, they're so beefy. Oh god, my mouse is doing that thing again. Hi. Here we are. All
Can't believe
right.
how many times I got to actually hit Krampus this time.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
40 verite
Good, like-
ingots. Whatever. I ain't even mad. I'm gonna go prep for Krampus.
Okay,
what
I'm
the
at the
heck?
Minic Trade Minister.
I wonder if he's gonna spawn at the same spot. That would be interesting to see.
That would be funny.
Well, like, it seems like every day his spawn point seems the same. But maybe not. I don't know.
Hell no, I'm not going to hell.
Right, here we go. Getting stabby. We're ready for this. Stabby, welcome. How you doing? Doing good. You're happy. Okay.
Blizzard's hat back down to Britain.
I'm going over here. I'm gonna kind of be, but I'm not gonna pick up another trade order. I'm gonna wait to see what happens now, I guess.
That's what I
Well-
decided to.
The fluffy biking.
Oh, all
On
stock.
Atlantic, hard with finding new plots, 0 open, decent sized plots. Yeah, Atlantic, you're going to get like your minimal small house stuff. You're definitely going to be able to get a house, but it'll be small here. I'm pretty sure Capro came over here and was able to place a keep like the same day in Trammel, or like the next day.
Within 5 minutes.
Yeah, and that was my experience too. The guild house we currently use, when I came to Sonoma, that spot was just open, just there waiting for me. So I was like, shit, yeah.
So you noticing your rewards, you're getting more of them?
With the increased rep, yes.
Yeah.
So I start from Britain every time because that's where I want my like main points coming from or whatever. But yeah, I did notice that. Like, I think it's kind of cool now that you have like the double stack things. You get more rewards from doing more.
For sure. I got 72 of these dragon scales.
Oh, that's pretty good.
And then these
This has been spotted in the forest north of Cove at 6932 north, 67 east.
Forest north of Cove. Why didn't it say anything to? Oh, probably because I wasn't actively running one.
Yeah, that's why I picked it up, but now I'm gonna drop it and fucking go try to find this guy.
So, if you come to the Sonoma Rune Library under city locations, the one with the polar bear holding the heart, looks like there's a spot for Cove Village. I'll open a thing to that. A thing. I don't know what it's called anymore. But you can also recall there. Okay. North of Cove?
North of the town of Cove.
Say that again, bro.
library.
Yeah, the Rune Library, city locations. This is above. Oh, shit. Don't go to Cove.
No, it is. Cove is where you want to go.
How do I get out of the town of
Down.
Cove?
Go to the east.
Yeah, go down. Go out the gate.
Okay. Okay. Where are you at right now, bro?
The ruin library.
All right, I will open up a open up a gate to where we are, and you can come join us here, and you should be able to get there.
Thank you very much.
As soon as I find it, I will let you guys know.
Okay.
There, I just opened the gate for him.
Oh, we're all opening gates.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Jesus.
So we got to leave town, right? And go north.
It's in the forest north of the town.
Okay. Hey, look, there's a gate. Me and Stabby are just going to casually take our time.
Oh, I was with somebody, but I stopped, so now I'm kind of like...
You know, if you get a pet ball, it'd make your life easier.
Yeah.
Get on the Ethy run where you need to go and just pop him out.
I have one. You know what? Fuck this shit. We're doing it right now. While you guys are looking for him. See that? I would have done that the hard way all night, even though I had the pet ball here. I know how to use the pet ball. I would have just been done it the hard way. Oh, Lord. Oh,
Found him.
You found him?
Yeah.
Where's he at?
Keep going north along the road.
Can you, like, I don't know, stick a gate up somewhere?
That's that big lake.
Yeah, hold on.
Is this it? Is this my schnibble? No?
Yeah.
Oh. Not right here. Oh, there they are. Okay.
Yeah.
I wish to
Keep coming.
release this.
You said along the road, right?
It's right along the road.
It's where the frostbiters are?
Yeah. That's the beginning,
All right.
because there's minions further in the forest.
Yeah, they're trying to hit me.
Hey. You want to open up a gate?
Yeah. Where you at?
I'm at my castle right now. Where do you want me to go?
You can just stay right there.
Okay.
Can you open one up to the vendor house too? If you don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
He's our taxi man.
I got like all of the minions following me.
So we put down custom keeps and castles. Like
Thank you.
some castle spots though can't be customized. So like mine in particular isn't customizable, but my keep is.
I didn't do any fucking damage to that.
To what?
The minion, my explosion flame strike should have taken down at least half of his life.
Well, I'll tell you right now, this minion fighting Stabby seems to be much beefier than the last minion we encountered. I think these things all have 3,500 hit points, so they should be all about the same across the board.
I dropped deadly poison.
There you go.
I found Krampus.
Okay, good. Is he down the road a bit?
Well, yeah, kinda.
I mean, technically he's going to be tethered to like the same kind of location, so I don't think he'll go far.
Oh.
No, he just rubber banded. Hey, Nick.
Oh,
Hey,
there's the frost
it's-
dragons.
Okay.
Nyx is here.
Rubber banding back into the little forest.
Yeah, he keeps rubber banding. He's just inside the forest.
Stabby, you unstoppable, bitch!
He about kicked my ass almost.
Come on, Stabs. Let's take our talent and go down here to South Beach.
Oh,
Oh, he's not down here. Where is he?
He's red now.
Oh, well, where is he?
Right
Yep,
here
I've
in
seen
the-
him. Yep.
in the forest.
Krampus, kill. Or
Attack
Stabby,
my
kill
bones.
Krampus. I love the sound he makes as he's just getting his ass beat. Oh, the Yeah, Oh, he's too close to me. I don't like that. Ah! Brave Jeebus. Oh no. I just clicked all kill and then clicked on myself for some reason. I really thought that through.
I hate when I used to do that.
Yeah, that's annoying.
I don't know what the hell I was doing. It's cool, I survived, we made it.
I've done that.
56%.
I can't tell you the number of times I've done the portal
back to your house.
I think my dragon's pretty good.
Yeah, your dragon's holding its own in there.
Somebody needs a gate to the guild house.
A gate from the guild house?
Does anybody have any extra bandage?
Yeah, I do. Come to me, I'm right over here above Krampus if you need some bandies. They're enhancers.
Yeah, take it.
Frickin' suck it, Krampus. Oh, someone's
Still
playing.
hasn't. He still hasn't healed his poison.
Oh, down he goes. Do we have any minions or anything down here? Are we good?
Man, we didn't get shit.
What's the all names thing on here?
Control Shift.
I got a reward title.
God, there's so many people on this guy. Hello. Hello, I'd like to find his corpse, please.
Ghastly corpse,
Hey, found it.
Can't find it.
I didn't get Schnuben again. I don't know why. I don't get rewarded. Like the drops like that. I just get pooed on, a little bit of poop and pee. I mean, I guess some people pay good money for that, so it is what it is. I can't even target where they're fighting. I ain't even gonna try because I can't even do it. The goal is to get all your shit off the corpse before the corpse goes public. Because then all hell
I
breaks
could-
loose.
If I could find this freaking deal, to be honest.
It took me forever, dude. If I had that. Oh shit.
Oh, go get out of the way.
I'll leave that. I'm not gonna look at that shit. I'm not gonna bother myself with that. Yes, I am taking all that. I lied. I'm a hoarder and I'm taking it all.
Brother Patrick is practically standing right on top of it.
Yeah, it's like if his booty, you can click his booty right behind me. It's all right there. And it just went public, I think. Oh, no, I'm just seeing shit. It was just the drugs. Just the drugs. Making good use of those pizzas that I couldn't fucking deliver. Sir, would you like to go public, please? I don't know if there's a grab command in UO Assist, honestly. He just went public, guys. If there is, I don't know it. I could probably look into it. In case you can't tell, I don't do a lot of things the way I'm supposed to. I haphazardly just go through life. Look at the look on my face. I can only imagine what this looks like. Me just open mouth breathing, trying to grab all the shit out of here. What was that? Fortified orc mask? Oh, that was my ring. Oh, that was my ring. That's my ring right there. This is the most intense part of the Krampus fight. This is the part where you just stare down the barrel of this loot monster. Just grab the jewel, son of a bitch. Grab the jewelry. Grab, oh, a tribal mask. What's that? Lady mask. Shit, I saw that and just let it flop. Oh my lord. Oh, there's that. There's that. Oh, fuck. Come here. Yeah. I grabbed the whole corpse thing. Oh no. Oh god, the ring got away. Jesus. It's crap. I'm done. I gotta strengthen myself up. I don't even think I can carry all this shit. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna put some stuff back on the corpse.
Don't do that.
Well, why? Can't you grab it? Here, I'll just hand it off to somebody. Oh god. I choose you.
Good chew.
Hold on, I can't hold too much.
This is good for you. Here, and take that. Oh, no, don't take that. There.
I was gonna come over and bless you.
I'm still... Okay,
Wait,
there we
why
go.
did you sneeze?
Now I can go. Whew. That was wild. Now
I
have to
can
find where
carry
buried
40
my
more.
book. I can carry more too, but I better get out of here. My book is buried under pounds of frickin' trash. Hooey doozle. That was a good one. I'm gonna mute Discord for a second here. That was Krampus. We did 2 Krampuses tonight. That was freaking awesome. I appreciate everybody who joined me tonight. As always, I totally appreciate everybody who follows, subs, views, whatever it may be. I truly do appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And hopefully you enjoy the content I create and you'll come back for more. This will be my last Sonoma Shard run for the week. And on Sunday, we're going to start out with Siege Sunday again, except for taking a different approach. I learned the hard way that I couldn't do it the way I wanted to. So we're bringing the homies and we're going to try a little Siege action. So with that being said, you all rock. As my sign says, you are epic. Thank you for joining me. This is Patrick, Epic Loot Gaming, Ultima Online Sonoma, and you're all my favorite. Let's go raid somebody.